Hello and welcome to the stream. Oh, I know who that is. I can add them. So, itinerary for today. I was seeing on Twitter there's a dude looking for an Earth-like world to put a memorial around it. I don't have a ship here right now that's good for searching for it, and I was planning on doing some pew-pews and Lave anyway. So I'm gonna call my AX crate over because that has an Explorer kit on it right now. So it'll be great. I'm gonna turn the music down just a bit, I think. Actually, I'll leave where it is. Check my volumes here. See if we're all good. I think we're good. And yeah, my Type 7's still sitting here, but I need to call over the crate. Oh wait, that's not the one, because I stripped stuff off. That's actually my Explorer crate, but I stripped stuff off it, put it on the crate chip AX. Where is that? There it is. So it'll take about 15 minutes to get over here. That means I got time for a couple combat bond runs. And so I'll do that. And we'll go transfer current station. Yes. And pick up a mission, because I should be able to get one of these done today. I mean, I certainly expect to. And let's sort by materials. I like me some biotech conductors. I do need some exquisite focus crystals though. Let's see what the difference is. 72 for that's a slightly lower one. Here's what I usually do if I'm trying to figure that out. Check materials, biotech conductors. Ooh, only got 19. I know I have more focus crystals than that, so we're gonna go with biotech conductors. Alright, making sure. Okay, make sure I turned in my combat bonds. Yes, good to go. And let's get to Pew Pew in here. Wait. I didn't check to see if the war got one. Did the war get one? Did it get one already? I don't see a conflict zone anymore.
Ship released. Restrict speed until clear of the station perimeter.
Oh, Mr. Orca. I'll fly formation with you for a second. Or not. Oh, nope, it's still there. Just couldn't see inside the station. Let's see how the war is doing, though. Gotta get that, and let's check Lave. Nothing really changed since yesterday. That's disappointing. That's the exact same percentages that were yesterday. Huh. That's odd. Well, this will be interesting at least anyway. Scramble of Damblers on deck. Let's see what we got. Did our green boy turn into a red boy? Where did that player go? I saw a player in here. There they are. They're green. Okay, they're good. We can add him to the Wing if they want. Fighting on the same side. You're not allowed to boost there, sir. A little rusty on the aim, but still got to go. No, you don't, sir. That's an easy target. I get too eager to let those loose. I end up hitting myself with them. There's two, about 3 more, and then I'll head back. Okay, looks like they're working that guy. I'll work this guy up here. Actually, I'll work these guys down here. They're closer. Let's get a tap on him with that. Little Python action. Nice juicy target. Slow down a little bit. Ooh, he has a EMP. Or a ECM, excuse me. Look at that. Good to go. Head back to the station. Cash those in. Who that? New ship, who that? Didn't get a chance to check on him. So I think I can do 3 sorties before I might not slow down in time. Ooh, got it. I'm really liking the Chieftain now. I wasn't too jazzed on it before, but it's very fun, especially doing stuff like this, nice and quick. Get it in and out of the dock. Has plenty of stopping power. Hey, Commander Burr, how's it going? Alright, hand those bonds in and head right back out. Type 6 is gonna have to get out of my way. Oh no, he didn't. It was fine. I like the boost sound on this ship too. It's a really good boost sound. Should be good to roll right in there. It's in a good position now. Last night was on the other side of the planet. Or is that on the... No, it can't be. Yeah, I bet. It just how long it takes practice. And yeah, just doing it like hundreds of thousands of times, you get good at it. Oh, okay, get this guy. Hope he doesn't hit that python. Got him before he jumped. Excellent. I love pack-outs so much. They're so fun. Good little twisty boys. Alright, there's 2. Looking for about 3 more. It's a little fighter action. I can pick him off real quick, hopefully. Gotta keep him within range. And I'm running him with increased ammo and drag drives, so it can help keep your targets close to you. One of those. I won't count that as one of my 5 ships. I'll pick off something else. Where'd you go, sir? Mr. Eagle, come here. Very tricky boy. This guy wants some. Closer. So I can get those shields down. There we go. Actually, I should be able to head back after this one. This guy should put me over 100,000. Oh yeah, well over 100,000. Let's go back to the station. I think I'll be able to do one more of those before my ship gets here. Oh, a little too slidey there. Rubbin's racing. If you don't leave some paint on the mail slot, you're not doing it right. Alright, combat bond. There you go. Very nice. Launch again. One more. Yeah. Yeah, we got some dent pullers. Magical dent pullers in 3304. And so the idea of what I'm doing right now, it might not make a lot of sense, but background simulation, a lot of the features of it are very transaction based if you didn't know already. So apparently for a combat bond, cash in account's got to be over 100,000, and the more transactions you make, the more it helps your faction's influence that you're working for. So I just killed like 4 or 5 ships, head back, turned it in, and that does like more than say racking up 1,000,000 in bonds and turning it in. It'll be the same as racking up 100,000 in bonds and turning it in. That's Lave Radio Network. This guy looks good right here. Could pick him off probably. Oh no, this guy wants some. The Alliance is always trying to retake it from Lave Radio Network because they're mad, they're salty. They're salty that Lave Radio Network got help and took over Lave, but Lave Radio Network are a good bunch of lads, so all the cool kids help them. Trying to check. Okay, we do have someone on the other side, so if they start messing with me, I will mess with them right back. Okay, hilarious. Let's get strip this guy's shields. Fighters are always fun because they're hard to hit, and then the Cyto Scramblers are like a shotgun, so the bigger the ship, generally, the more effective it's going to be, and that's the idea. But if I still land most of those, they're very effective at stripping shields. Now I can finish it off with multi-cannons and a couple pack hounds. Alright, here's one over here that needs killing. Ah, it's a Cobra. I like going for the medium ships. So actually, I can kill a chieftain or like a scout or like an asp versus a cobra. I can kill them typically quicker, just because I mean, unless they're popping shield cell bank, but still, you can see how that doesn't do a whole ton against the Cyto Scramblers. As long as you just keep hitting them, you're good. Oh, now they're attacking me. What's up, bitch? You want to go? This would be fun. Wow, they one of them freaking ramping. One of the ships ramping. more shield cell bank. He knows what to do. He's driving backwards like a wuss. He knows those Cyto Scramblers don't have the range. What's up, bitch? Yeah, show me that broadside. Give me that broadside, girl. I mean, if you want to, like, face tank me, that's fine, but you're gonna lose. You don't know what Tader's got. You don't know what we have. Lave Radio Network's gonna win every single time. Like, these Alliance guys don't get it. That was, like, easy mode. That was one of the easiest PvPs I've ever had. Rest in peace, sir. Man, I overheated my ship really good there, though. That got me jazzed. And that's what this ship is made to do. Proof of concepts. Oh. Ooh, that was fun. How much do I got? It's like you can't deal with them scrambled gamblers, baby. And the best part was, the crate is such a big flat surface. When he showed me its broadside like that, he's done. I just threw as much as I could into weapons to keep the weapons going. It's so cheesy. It's criminal how cheesy it is against other medium ships. They have a bit of module damage though, for sure. Oh yeah, because I think he was hitting me with what's it called? I think his weapons had a thermal effect. I'll have to watch it again because I wasn't paying too much attention. I was just like getting damage on target. And those pack counts create a lot of heat on their own. So my modules did get a little cooked. Wonder if they're here hanging out. Nope, don't see them. They're probably back in private group as we speak. But I was thinking maybe I could run 2 sets of heat sinks instead of chaff, but the chaff actually worked good there because I'm pretty sure they had gimbals. I always forget to use my chaff though. But I actually remembered that fight because I typically haven't run chaff on most of my combat ships in the past. Alright. Whoops, I don't want that. Actually, I think I need to do my merits this weekend. Let me check that out real quick just to give myself a reminder. I'm gonna get those Enforcer multi-cannons. Okay, 3 weeks and 1 day. So if I do them this week, and then I'll have a rating 3 at the tick, and then I wait till next Saturday, and then I'll be able to buy them. So yeah, I should do it this week. I'll get that done at some point. I'll probably do that later today. Let's see what we got in the shipyard. Should have my ship here. Alright, crate mark 2. Use that. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a quick break. Yeah, power play is really not too bad, honestly. It's a lot of waiting. If you're looking to actually do power play, like if you want to support, like I'm not set on what power play superpower that I want to support yet. I'm just in it to grab the modules right now. But basically all it involves is you need to wait 4 weeks to be able to buy the module, and at that 4th week you need to be rating 3. So I'll show you what I need to do. So you get your rating page here. Rating 3 unlocked at 750 merits, so you need to do 750 merits, or you need to have 750 merits when the servers tick on Thursday. And then you will get rating 3, and then it cuts your merits that you've attained in half for the next week. So to maintain your rating, you have to keep doing merits. But I only need it for like a day to buy the modules, and then I defect. So what you do to gain merits, well, they do preparation, which is like, this is you're setting up systems that you want to kind of work into, and expansion is kind of the same deal. But for control, what you can do, this is typically what I'll do, is you have to fortify your position in these different systems. So this system's 100% fortified. I wouldn't take any I wouldn't do any fortification work there. So how to fortify is collect utopian distance from our control systems and deliver them to our contacts at Polovinik, where they can be processed accordingly. So Pranavantal, he's like wants to make like a utopia, but it's actually kind of, it seems like almost dystopian. I think that's his deal. And so you will go to a system, like I would go to, let's see, I could go to this system because it's only 83% fortified. You'll pick up, you'll collect utopian distance from here and deliver them to our contact at Polovinik, where they can be processed accordingly. So you do that. For every dissident you pick up and deliver, you get 1 merit. And you can pick up 10 at a time, and then you can reset that limit. I think it resets every 10 minutes, but you can pick up more instantly by paying 100,000 credits. So basically, for me to get 750 merits, I have to do 750, deliver 750 dissidents. So I end up paying 7.5 million basically It's almost, yeah. It's like commodity. It's like cargo delivery is what it would be akin to. This is basically cargo delivery. I do it in a Type 9. So basically, pay $7.5 million to unlock, like, get all the, like, re-up the ability to take more people. And it's just, it takes time in the menu. I wish there was a faster way to do it in the menu. So that's how you do it. So it's not too hard. It's a lot of waiting and then a little bit of a cargo run. And I can usually run the merits in under 2 hours. Like, go grab the ship, go to where I need to go, do the thing. Under 2 hours, I'm done with it. Alright, so now Crows is talking on Twitter that there's a dude looking for his first Earth-like world that he tags. Let's see, where's Crows at? On Twitter, I gotta look up the systems here. Where is it? So it's between LHS 3447 and Cubeo. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bookmark Cubeo, since that's where we're gonna be going to. Hey, it's right near Fire Fade. Maybe I'll pick up my Type 10 on the way back. Sup, Fire Fade Hunters? I've helped, well, I haven't been helping them much lately. I've been busy with my own player group, but I've helped them a little bit in the past, and that's why I have a ship left there. Damn it, LHS 3447. Didn't put the space in there. Yeah, that's one of the starting systems. I'll bookmark that so I know where to go. I can keep running back and forth, and then we're going to filter it by you go map, and typically Earthlights are not going to be around any of these, I believe. I'm pretty sure. Well, you know what? Maybe I'll go realistic. I don't know. I think I'm going to go realistic just to be sure that everything is counted. Alright, so now I got those all set up. Let's make sure my outfitting's good. I don't need all this stuff, but at least need a discovery scanner. Okay, so I got a frame shift drive booster. Doesn't really matter. I'm probably going to disable that because I'm looking for efficient short jumps anyway. Got my fuel scoop. Got enough armor to keep me safe if someone tries to jump me. And should be good. And 4 jumps to LHS. We'll get going there, and then we'll do an efficient jump profile to get to Cubeo, and we'll go straight there the first time. See if we find see if we find the Earth-like we're looking for. I gotta write down the commander's name. Shoot. I should have double checked that.
Ship released. Watch for oncoming traffic when passing through the airlock.
Yeah. Pulled that tweet again.
All clear. Flight control signing off.
I love having 2 screens to do this stuff. Alright, so Raging Wookiee is the guy's name we're looking for. We're looking for a tag. I believe that's the case. There goes Lave Station. I'll be back later, buddy. Don't go losing that war now. Stay strong, Lave Radio.
Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2.
Yeah, the crate's a great ship. Like, I got a PvP crate, and I sparred with someone. I wasn't even done engineering it. I sparred with someone in one. It's such a great ship. Hey, let's tell me my crates arrived, but I'm in it. Yeah, and this is, you know, it's still AX kitted. I could have got my Explorer crate, but I stripped a bunch of modules off of that to put on this. So it's not much of an Explorer crate anymore. And I'm not worried about ship mass or jump range. I actually want a slightly shorter jump range for this. So that is the needle in the haystack part of the stream. We're looking for that Earth-like world. Yeah, I like doing stuff like this. You know, this is that, I don't know if this would count as like emergent gameplay or whatever. I don't really know the best definition of that, but this is something that's fun. This is like something cool to do. I believe just another promotion, the Fire Fade Hunters are putting in for a memorial beacon in Fire Fade for one of their members who passed away too, so that'll be a thing. I'll tweet that out once I know for sure it's a thing. I don't think they've done it yet. They'd submitted it to Paige. Gotcha. Here's LHS. Full of seal clubbers potentially. I love how I can still scoop it like over 100 and not completely overheat. That's great. Alright, so now what I want to do is open up that galaxy map. And we're going to find Cubeo. We're going to plot route. And we're going to go here. We're going to go economical routes. So we're going to make lots of little jumps on our way. It's going to be a lot of jumps. There you go, 40 jumps. We're going to make a run and then we'll move ourselves to the side a little bit and then jump our way back. And hopefully this will work. If I get it on the first try, it'll be great. But if not, like I said, looking for a needle in a haystack. Didn't have any clues to go on there, so. And as you can see, the crate can actually make it without scooping, which is nuts. It's got a really nice fuel tank. That's almost as many jumps as I had to get back from the Gnosis. I think it was like 50 some jumps I had to get back. Oh, you know what I should do? Make this better. Turn that guy off and replot it. There you go. There's even more jumps. Actually, no. It's about the same amount of jumps. But this gives me jump range. Yeah, that's more of like a typical. That'd be like a really good max jump range early game. 25. If you're like in a stripped down stock Cobra, you can do that no problem. You know what? I didn't. I forgot to check the system map on that one. Oh well, it was only one jump away, so. Okay, no Earth likes here.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Like that. Oops, wrong button. I have hotkeys set for the galaxy map and the system map. A bunch of beige balls. Okay,
Frameshift drive charging.
so Rini, what I'm doing here is there's a commander who wants to put a memorial. Typically, it's like a little beacon that you scan it and then it reads out some text. He wants to put a memorial in for his friend who passed away, and he wants to put it around the first Earth-like world that he discovered back in like the year the game came out. So he doesn't know where that is though, because it doesn't have bookmarks. And he might not have been using EDSM at the time, because I don't think it was a thing at the time. And you know, if you lose your journal entries, you know, there's no way to sift through the data in EDSM to figure that out. So what? Oh, hello? Oh, I think this is a known system though. Yeah, this is a known system, because if it's a system that's already known, there's no you won't get a commander tag on it, but you'll have like all the info for it. So like I have all the see, I have all the info for it, but there's no commander tag. So we're looking for a system that this commander in particular is tagged. Yeah, so we're helping them out. All crows are black. Very, very, very nice PlayStation 4 commander. She just like organizes all the little cool community events on the PS4. Like for the Enigma Expedition, they used her private group. Very nice lady. Put out a tweet to see if people could find this. So we're just yeah. So I'm just going between. They're thinking, okay, it's between this system and this system. They give me two systems that they think the Earth-like world is between, and so I'm just flying between them right now to see if we can find that Earth-like world. So I'm just scanning the system map, and I've done enough exploration that I can pick off an Earth-like world from the system map pretty easy. Hey, Wade, what's up, dude? How's it going, buddy? So just check everyone here. Nope. Bunch of moons and gas giants. Oh yeah, I forgot it's football season, eh? Unfortunately, I don't have cable, so I'm not gonna be watching the Bills today. But have fun at the brewery. I wish I could be there with you guys. And don't be... No! I wish I was looking for Raxla. We're actually looking for an Earth-like world that a commander tagged back when, like, the first game, like when the game first came out, and he's looking for it to be able to put a memorial beacon for his friend that passed away. So we're looking for that Earth-like world. They gave 2 systems that it's probably between, and we're just checking all the system maps for Earth-like worlds. Jordan should have fun. Jordan will keep you in line. Well, I mean, that's how live streams work. If you know, they're actual engaging and something interesting is going on, they're good fun to watch. There's a few streamers that I recommend for different reasons. You know, you got to think of it as like a monologue or a radio show, like a podcast. That's how I kind of treat it. You know, like an interactive podcast, or just talk about whatever and try to do something interesting. So I only stream like once or twice a month, typically, for me. That is not a commander tag system, unfortunately. Another Earth-like world, though. Oh, and another tater tip here. This is something everyone knows if you're an explorer. But you target that. If you're not sure if it's an Earth-like world, target it, just like that. And then you look down in the lower left corner here. I'll put it right in the middle of the screen there. That hologram of the planet. That terrain, what the picture of that hologram, that's either a Earth-like world or an ammonia world. And on the system map, Earth-like worlds and ammonia worlds will look very different, so you can easily tell which one's which. Or if like you think it's a Earth-like world that's like bluish, and you target it, but there's no like terrain features, then it's probably a water world. So that's how that works. So you can, even when you're out exploring and say there's like, you think it's an Earth-like world, but it's like 500,000 light seconds away and you're not sure if you want to go out to tag it, because it'll take some time to get there. You can use your the hologram to figure out, okay, is that worth going out to, or is that just like a high metal content world? You know, there's actually an Earth-like world that I have to go back and tag, because I thought I tagged it, but I didn't tag it. It was on my Formula 9 Rift trip last year. I was on my way back and I was just looking for stuff. And I didn't tag it. I thought I did. I have it bookmarked. I have the system bookmarked. But my name is not on the planet. So I'll have to go back and get it. It's about 7.5 light years from where I am right now, so it takes a little bit of time to get out there. My plan was, when the whole Cone Sector Gnosis thing went down, I was just going to keep my main account on the Gnosis until they jump to the Formidine Rift, and then come back from the Formidine Rift and tag it on the way back. So that was my plan, and then things didn't go to plan, but it's fine because War and Lave, it's great. I have ships that can help fight the war. I can do this. It's a blessing in disguise the way the Cone Sector deal worked out. Ooh, I should just scan this. Why not? Let's scan it, get the data off it. Typically, you're not going to find an Earth-like world in systems with brown dwarfs. I should honestly probably filter them out. But I'm worried if I don't, because I think you can filter by star type. I don't think these ones have Earth-like worlds. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to narrow the search a little bit, and I'm not going to target systems that the primary star are these types. We're just going to go with that. I'm going to narrow it down a little bit. Tiny bit. Tiny little bit. Because you're definitely not going to get an Earth-like world around a brown dwarf. It's just not a thing. The game will not make it. Oh, and Rune, guess what I'm drinking right now? I'll give you 3 guesses to figure it out. Yeah, there could be, yeah, you know what, that's a good point. That's a really good point. Typically though, like a binary is gonna have the main star as like the primary star, because the brown dwarf's gonna orbit the bigger star, I believe. Like that's how most people find the Earthlikes, is to do the filter that I have on there right now. So that's a thing. See, typically you're gonna have brown dwarfs here orbiting a bigger main star, because the main star is gonna keep everyone in line. It's gonna be the daddy of the system. And bunch of rocks. Bunch of rocks. I'm gonna give you a freebie on that one. It's a very normal beer, but it's a Southern Tier beer. It's a very, you can buy it all the time in the stores. You still have 3 guesses now, because I'd give you a little bit of narrowing because there's so many Southern Tier beers. And you know me and what I like, so that's the other clue. You know the types of beers I like.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Bunch of beige balls again. You are correct, sir. Good job. You didn't even need the other 2 guesses. Look at you go. Look at you go. That's exactly what I'm drinking. Well played, sir. Well played. You know me too well. Rune does know stuff. He knows all the things. Yep. Have you seen, have you guys, oh, Earthlike. It's another one. It's another known system. We're getting there though. We got more jumps to do, and then we're gonna come back. We got more jumps. More jumps, more jumps. And how's the volume level? Because I know my mic doesn't come through very well, so I have to really turn down the system sounds and the game sounds and the music. I just want to make sure everything sounds about pretty even.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Nope, just a couple stars hanging out together, being star buddies.
Frameshift drive charging.
Alright, cool. That's what I try for. The mic, I'm using a Snowball ICE, but I wish I would have gotten the regular Snowball. Because with this one I have to have it like 6 inches from my face for it to sound like this. So, it like barely picks up my voice, but it picks up my keyboard perfect. It's just, I don't know if my voice is just in the weird range for it or what. Apparently I've been here before. Either that or it's a known system. Yeah, this is a known system. You can tell it's a known system again because no commanders have tagged anything. So it was known in the game from the beginning. It's like in the lore, one of the lore systems. Ooh, excuse me. System map. Nope. No Earthlikes. I mean, honestly, the chances of me just stumbling across it are kind of low, but at the same time, I'm probably getting a lot of data for systems. and that'll help. I can use that to help influence stuff for my faction. Use the data. I don't know, dude. Like, it's unfortunate. Like, best times for you to stream are like weekday nights, because you're always busy on the weekends, and it's like when I'm at work, which is kind of unfortunate. But I don't know. I don't stick to a set schedule. I just kind of stream if I have something to stream. Like today was like, oh, I got stuff I wanna showcase here, like hype up the war in Lave, and then this thing happened, so I'm like, I'll stream the heck out of this. I've been busy the past couple weekends too. Like I was away from home all last weekend for work and stuff, so it's a nice Sunday to chill and just play video games, you know. Did I check the system map on that one? I get talking and then I was like, I forget. I might not have checked the system map on that last one. Let me go back. I'm not sure. Let me go back. The nice thing is now they give you the dotted lines, right? So you can do a little one of these. And I can double check. I can just be like, boom, pull up system map. Ha! Look at that. That was a known system. So there we go. I love how they give the gray dotted line for your route now, so you can go back and double check stuff without actually having to go back to the you know, figure out where you came from, because it shows you where you were coming from. And if I do that again, feel free to yell at me, because like I said, I am drinking. I'm drinking some pretty high test stuff too. Drinking some very high test stuff, and it's only gonna get worse as the day goes on. What is Rune? What is the 2X IPA? That's over 8% ABV. It's like 8.3 ish. This is the number I'm calling. I'm trying to recall. Nope. I almost bought another bottle of Hennepin, but I'm like, wait, I have a very good beer and liquor stock at home. I don't need to buy any more beer. Because that's what I do. I go to the store, and I'm like, oh, this beer looks good, and I buy a 6-pack of it, and I like accumulate beer, because I don't drink a whole 6-pack in a week typically. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I can check the bottle when I go back, but that's about where it should be. Yeah, another known system right there. Yeah, Hennepin is so good, dude. I popped the bottle for my the christening of my Type 7 a couple weeks ago. I love Ommegang beers; they're so good, and you get to like pop a cork every time you drink one. So it's like it's super festive. Funny story about funny story about that. I bought a bottle when I was visiting one of my friends in Massachusetts, and we were actually I was coming back from getting my multi-engine rating in Connecticut, and we're like, hey, we're in the area. Mind if we visit on the way back? His wife had just given birth 10 days earlier. Shout out to his wife, because she's a boss ass bitch. Just saying, she's a boss ass bitch. She's hella strong. So we're like, yeah, you guys can crash here if you want, and you know, we wouldn't have to make the whole drive all the way back, you know, because it's like a 10-hour drive, and like save a night in the hotel. We can go crash with them and say hi. So we went there, and we had, you know, went to the beer store and got some beer. And this was years ago though. You say congrats, but when was this? This was like 2011. This was years ago. 2011 or 2012, I think. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, got a bottle of Duvel, I think is what it was. Yeah, I think it's Duvel because Omega Game bottles Duvel. So I got a bottle of that, and I took the safety wire off for the cork, right? And I set it down. They have this little coffee table with some stone inlay on it, and I just set the bottle down with the cork guard off, right? And we're sitting there talking, like we're not even getting to drinking yet because we just haven't seen each other in a while. We're just talking, having a good time. And he has his like 10-day-old daughter, like, you know, laying on the couch, just like, you know, hanging out, being an infant, you know, doing infant stuff, right? All of a sudden, out of nowhere, poof! Cork goes off, hits the ceiling, lands a foot away from his newborn daughter's head. And like, oh shit! It was like, no. I almost like hit his newborn daughter with a cork from a bottle of beer. It was so, it was bad, but it was fine. It's like a good story to tell, you know. It was like we were freaking out. It's one of those things I'll make sure, you know, learn from that for sure. That cork safety on the bottle is there for a reason. Don't take that off and then wait to pop the cork. Get that cork out of the way right away. I forget if I check that system. I'll have to double check it. I'm usually good about at least talking, but... Alright, so we'll go... check this one. Nothing. Because sometimes it can be moons. Alright, so go galaxy map. Double check this one. Oh wait, no, that's the one I'm in. I want to go to this one. Yeah, dude, you do your thing, Rune.
Frameshift drive charging.
I'm gonna wait to increase the throttle here because I'm pretty close to the star. There we go. Now it'll be good.
4, 3, 2, 1.
You gotta watch that heat.
Temperature critical.
Little honky honk. Nope, nothing there. So now what's gonna happen is when we get to the Cabello, we'll take a hard left or a right, quote unquote, to kind of reposition ourselves and then fly back
Ready to engage.
to the other, to LHS. And then that will give us hopefully a different set of systems to check. Because I mean, there's probably 1,000 systems between here and there, so you just gotta kind of sweep it, you know? And I think what I'll do is go... See, it's tough because like I could go on non-visited systems. At the same time, I've probably visited a bunch of systems on the way here. So if I don't pick visited systems as well, I might be in trouble if I skip over one. Like I might have already been to this place because I've been down here a few times. I've been back and forth from Fire Fade a few times. So there's a chance I could have been to the system it's in. So just have to see how it goes. Nothing here, just a couple stars hanging out doing star stuff. Might be we got 9 more jumps. Very good. Ooh, that's a cool little gas giant just chilling there between everything. It's just like I'm in this system full of stars and I don't know what to do with myself, so I'm going to orbit all between them. And honestly, when I saw that tweet from Crows, that was 4 hours old when I saw it. I would have assumed someone had found it already. The way that people work in this game, like holy crap. Yep, that is not the person. I can also keep an eye out for the primary star to make sure I find the right system. Notifications. Yeah, like I said, it's thousands of systems between where I'm coming from and where I'm going, unfortunately. This is how it is. We're in space waifu territory now, according to the system map anyway. Okay, nothing here.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, and I think, Commander Brewer, I think I mentioned my Chieftain had like a 1.5 million rebuy, or 1.8 million rebuy. I actually think that was the exploration crate I was thinking of. My Chieftain's got like a 5-6 million rebuy. I was just thinking about that. I had to correct that for the record. It's not that cheap of a ship. Not as cheap as I thought. It's got that reactive composite armor, so it makes it mad expensive. Yeah, this ship is like almost 9 million. It's that extra armor, you know. My Python's in combat trim is like 13.5 because of reactive surface composite. My Infernal Lance is up there too, like 8, 9, 10 million, I think. Yeah, I wouldn't say these go super fast. Oh, another Earth-like, but it's no tag on it, unfortunately. Oops.
Friendship's drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, there's Cubeo.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping.
I wonder if they have cigars. I would like to think they do.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2,
1. Okay, ready to turn around and go back the other way.
fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Alrighty. And it's obviously not Cubeo because Cubeo is, you know, it's already done up world there. So, gonna go to the galaxy map. We're gonna go fastest routes, and looking at that angle, we kind of did like an under scoop for the most part. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go to this place, I think, real quick. We'll go there, and then we'll go back up. That'll give us a little bit of a standoff, 31 light year standoff.
Frameshift drive charging.
It's not a bunch, but if they say that these are the two systems they went between, that's pretty good info to go on. So we'll go to these two, and then we'll head back up towards LHS. Already been here. This is a pretty empire-y system here.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
And that is a already known system.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, I completely agree. It's like that's the info I have to go on. That's what I gotta do.
4, 3, 2,
Unless I ask them for their specific jump range and then like adjust like put on some cargo and adjust it so I have the roughly the same jump range and then auto plot it. But the thing is even the auto plotter is different than what it was when the game first came out. It's different, you know, slightly different setup. So I don't know. Albino fleetable sugar. Oh my god. I like that. I like that analogy. Or as I've heard before, it's like trying to separate the fly shit from the pepper. There we go. Go back up to there and hopefully not have too many. Yeah, see, I think what it's going to do, that should parallel my route. It should not be the same route, but should parallel it. Go. Oh, that's very much not paralleling my route. That'll be good. Flea's brother's also albinos.
Frameshift drive charging.
It's not 37 jumps. Here we go. Nope.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, scoop disengaged.
Nope. Nothing there.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two,
It's another promising system here.
scooping.
No data on it. I always like jumping in and seeing no data when I'm doing something like
Fuel
this.
scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two,
Another unexplored
fuel
one.
scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Nope.
Frameshift drive charging.
Nothing there. Looks like a pretty bright star over there. It's not quite lined up, but
Four,
maybe that's it.
two,
Uh-oh, Twitter's blowing up now. Let's see here. Get the rest of the system scanned. Nope, just a nice little binary system there. There we go.
drive charging.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looked like a
Disengaged.
system that was already known. Nope.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, right? I'm on that future base, like 2017, 2018, you're the future base for me. Hyper Potions, Ica, Pusher, all really good artists.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Hello. Yeah. Ooh. It's a water world. Oh, I'll just show you what a water world looks like on the hologram. It looks like that. That's what a water world would look like. It also is very similar hologram to... I forget what other type of world it is. But it's like rocks instead of water, basically. But it's still worth it a little bit. Water worlds are actually very... It can almost be more valuable... I think they can be more valuable than Earth-likes, actually. Especially if it's terraformable. So that's a thing. Yeah. It's empty. But that's what you're looking for if you're out exploring. If you're not sure, is that a water world? Target it, check the hologram. And there's guides that people have made up. Just like picture guides basically to all the holograms and what they're worth and all that for scans.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Don't think this is going to be the system. Yeah, it's not.
Frameshift drive.
That's what I'm hoping. I'm gonna give it a few runs and see how it goes. But knowing me, I mean, I tried to go out and look for Raxel for about 10 hours. Didn't do much good there. But this is actually, at least we know it to exist, according to Raging Wookie.
Fuel scooping.
Nope.
Scooping complete.
Nope. Nope.
Frameshift drive charging.
I think what I'll do is after I do this a couple times, I'll do a non-visited stars run back through. See if we can find it that way.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Nope, this is another known system. The lore system.
Drive charging. Four, three, two,
I gotta see where the this song is fire.
fuel scooping complete.
Oh wait, I didn't check the map. Trying to multitask, trying to be like super efficient, and do 3 things at once, and that's not good. There we go. The thing is, no, not right now. The reason being is because it's not going to affect it because it's in a war state right now. That's otherwise I would. Like, I just got to figure out where RBGS needs it. Because when you're in war, like basically nothing but combat bonds help the war, and you're pretty much locked out from other aspects of it. BGS is hard. Like, we have a BGS manager that does his job and figures stuff out. I just, like, me and other people are just hack dogs that just go at it. And I'm learning the BGS as I go. Oops, didn't mean to do that.
Frameshift drive charging.
Don't think this is gonna be one. Ooh, that's a nice big star. That's a big boy. How much more we got to go? 24. We're still doing it. We out here jumping. No.
Frameshift drive charging. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Nope. That is not the Earth-like world we're looking for.
Frameshift drive charging.
Been here before,
Fuel
but
scooping complete.
yeah, that or it's a known system again. Yep, it's a known system again. Oops.
Frameshift drive charging.
After I get back here, I'm gonna have to take a break to check on my sauce that's cooking. Make sure it's not going cray cray.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage.
Oh, whoops.
4,
Okay.
3, 2,
You guys go at it. I'm not likely to find it, but I'll let you know. I'll let you know. I'll make it real apparent.
fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
And I forgot if I checked the last system. I'm gonna just double check that. Alright, Rune, take it easy, bud. Have fun at the brewery.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Take it easy, dude.
Four, three, two, fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Count out of it. Nope. Alright, break time. far out from that one. It's not node system.
Drive charging. Shift drive charging.
Nope.
Shift drive charging.
Nope. Beige balls.
Drive charging.
When the stars kiss the sky, love to see them in your eyes. To tell you that we're more than friends. Hope I don't sound too desperate. Praying the moon reaches to the stars. But we don't tear apart. So if you stay with me. When the stars kiss the sky, love to see them in your eyes. Could I bring you up tonight? Maybe now's not a good time. Praying the moon reaches to the stars. Hold me in your arms.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
So soon.
drive charging.
9. Good.
4, 3, 2, 1. Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Oh, Sea Frost, I know that station. Been there before.
Frameshift drive charging.
So I think after this one, I'm going to drop my... maybe I don't need to drop my data. I could drop my data, though. I could totally drop data.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one.
stars.
Scooping complete.
Nope. This is not the system I'm looking for. Alright, so now what I do is I'll head back the other way. But I'm going to filter it by non-visited system. So that way we're not... not quite. I haven't yet. If anyone should find it, it could be me, because I'm triple elite, so apparently you gotta be elite to get into Raxla. Just like you can't get to heaven on roller skates, you gotta be triple elite to get into Raxla. Okay. Yeah, it's exactly what we call fries. Actually, my alt account is gonna be Tato Crisp, so it's in line with the UK terminology. Like I'm a man of the world. I know what stuff is, and I'm learning new stuff all the time from the community. Alright. Yep, I try to be, because it's interesting as heck. I'm brushing up on Spanish a bit too. Using that, what's it called? The Duolingo app. Just kind of like brushing up on Spanish a bit, because I took it in high school. And I did good enough where I didn't have to take it during college. Yeah, I've made fish and chips before. I used to work at a restaurant, and I just deep fry the fish and stuff. I'm not a big fish person, but I think I could do fish and chips because it's deep fried. I kind of like it. I forget what type of fish you're supposed to use for that, but it's usually not too fishy tasting, and the frying of it kind of helps with the fishy taste. Like I can do some sushi too. Like I'm working my way. Like I can do salmon, tuna, that type of sushi. I just haven't really gotten into other types of fish and stuff. Just getting there though. I wouldn't eat anything that I catch out of half the lakes here though. Just saying. Because mercury is a thing. And fish meat absorbs mercury. So yeah, you gotta be real careful eating stuff out of the freshwater tier. Okay, that's probably what we use. We probably use haddock, I think. I want to say haddock. Whatever was kind of cheap. I don't know. It could have been cod, I'm not sure. I know cod's kind of like more native to the Northeast, so that I would assume that'd be on the cheaper side because you can get it from New England. But like my Sunday sauce actually has deer meat in it. What I'm cooking right now, just some ground up deer meat. That was my second to the last pound of deer meat. I need to do good this year hunting. I hope you actually don't. And then I don't think even most thermometers are made with mercury anymore. I remember when I was a kid and I was sick, like I was to have my temperature taken, and then like dropped the thermometer and it smashed on the bathroom floor. And my mom was like, get away from it, get away from it. And got like a broom and dustpan and like swept up the mercury. So I remember that. Like I'm old enough to remember when thermometers actually still used mercury.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, I'm not super old. I wouldn't. I'm like lower. I'm like upper young age, I would say. Still right in the thick of the millennials. That's pretty much it. They're like, get out of here. Go grab the broom and dustpan. Let's see here. I don't think this is just a star. It's just a star. Actually, no, I should see who got that star, because here's the other thing. If I see Commander Raging Wookiee's name on anything, then I'll know, like, okay, stop, I need to like do circles around this system. You know what I'm saying? Because well, whoops. There we go. Because that way I'll know I'm getting close. Get lower very old, yes. Yeah, exactly. The Wookiee zone. Looks like a Class M star. Yep. Oh yeah, because I was like, I was typing. Yeah. It's not my first rodeo. I have heat sinks for a reason. Here's what you do. I'll crash in the next star and show you how not big of a deal it is. Oops. Oops. It's not that big of a deal. As long as you got heat sinks, you're good to go. As I got like Discord and everything running, and just like keeping an eye on all the things on my left screen here. Like I'll show you how not big of a deal it is to run into a star.
Critical.
We'll just run right into this guy. There you go. So you just do emergency stop, not a big deal. And then I'll check the thing. This is a known system. So here's what I do. All right, now my FSD's cooled down. Oh, hello. So I'll just target the star, and then put the star behind me using my little targeting reticle next to my heat percentage there. And then boop. You just do a low wake, and I shouldn't even need to pop a heatsink, because your low wake will charge up fairly quickly. You're not being mass locked by anyone. If you have a cool running ship, you're good. And if not, you just pop a heatsink. Like if I was in my type 7 or type 9, I'd have to pop a heatsink. This ship, not so much. See, not a big deal. I lost a little bit of hull integrity. That's all that happened. I lost 1% of my hull. All right, I'll be right back. Nope.
Frameshift drive charging.
Nope. Nothing there.
Drive charging.
Nothing in here.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, so close. It's an Earth-like world. Not the right commander, though. Oh, so close. I'm gonna scan that, though. I'll get the data off of that. That'd be good money. Thank you, long-range scanner. Oh, it's Waterworld. Never mind.
Frameshift drive charging.
I should have known by the hologram, but I've been drinking, so it's whatever.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive.
We could call this inhabited space because Commander Hab is tagging stuff around here, I guess.
Fuel scooping complete.
Nope.
Frameshift drive charging. Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Oops. I didn't map this one. There we go. There we go. The wrong way.
Frameshift drive charging. Fuel scooping complete.
Oh, nope. Close.
Frameshift
The
drive
known
charging.
system, though, unfortunately.
Fuel scooping complete.
It's like another known system. Yep.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, Earth-like. Wait. See who commander. What commander's on it? Nimble Ninja.
Frameshift drive charging.
Nope.
Frameshift drive charging.
Fortunately, I have a bunch of systems like that that are, you know, if it's a known system, usually there's an Earth-like or a water world or something around it. For reasons, because, you know, that should obviously be one of those first colonized areas. Like lore-wise.
Fuel scooping complete.
Yep, nothing here.
Frameshift drive charging. Fuel scooping complete.
Nope.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, Fuel scooping complete.
Nope. No dice.
Frameshift drive charging.
15 more to go.
Four, three, two,
Make sure my galaxy map is doing the thing correctly. Yeah, okay, it's doing the thing. Oh, wait. Did I not apply it to route? Am I dumb? Yep. Yeah, I forgot to apply it to route. Crap. Whoops! So I was like, wait, I'm jumping into systems that I've scanned before. That's fine. I got to double check a bunch. That's all. I'll see it. Got to double check a bunch of systems.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yep. It's one of those moments. Typical Tater moment.
Fuel scooping complete.
Oops. Nope.
Frameshift drive charging.
That's fine. I'm at least gonna do one more trip back. I'll probably do one or two more. I might go drop off some data and call it the stream at some point because I gotta eat lunch. I think my sauce has about maybe like an hour to go on my sauce. It'll be good to eat.
Frameshift drive charging.
Well, thanks for coming. I appreciate it. It's good to have some company while I'm just doing this kind of monotonous task here. But you guys enjoy dinner. I'm probably gonna end. I was planning on ending the stream after I get done with this run anyway. So I appreciate you stopping by.
Frameshift drive charging.
It's not Cabello. Alright, well with that, I think it's about time for me to go grab some lunch. I'm going to quit to the main menu for now. Thanks for all those people who stopped by, and have a good one.